think that they said the quarter zip man will treat women like ladies. Well, I ain't never wanted to treat women like anything other than a lady. I got a wife. I love my wife. I treated her well. I never thought that if I went and slapped the shit out of her that she would want to be around me, right? So the pimping culture, like I'm a disrespect women, that came out of hip hop. Somebody manufactured, some record label went and got $1 billion loan just so they can mass produce nigger culture by the pound to the point where we're absorbing this toxic stuff. We're taking in this poison and we believe that this is what we're supposed to be, right? Like somebody lied to you. So I don't think it should be. So there's nothing controversial about men showing up as men showing up as intelligent, men treating women well, men showing up as leaders, men wanting to improve themselves. And what I would say to those guys who are doing all the quarter zipping is, okay, the wealth must be a part of that conversation. If you know, because these quarter zips cost money, and those expensive cafe lattes or whatever you're drinking, the matchas. I still don't know what a damn matcha is. I don't want it. I don't care. Don't. If you see me, don't explain it to me because I ain't got time to even give a shit. But Starbucks is expensive, right? And so any lifestyle that you present, anything that you present to the world in terms of what kind of man you are, how well you're doing, how solid you are, must come with financial backing. It must come with not just the acquisition of resources, but the ability to protect those resources and preserve them. Because at some point, when you get a little older, you'll have a wife and kids that are dependent on you, and they need daddy to be solid. They need to know that daddy's not going to blow the family wealth at the casino. They need to know that daddy ain't going to smoke up all the money. They need to know that daddy ain't going to be in Magic City making it rain on them hoes. He ain't going to be out there just throwing the money, throwing it up like a rapper. He ain't going to be out here doing stupid stuff. They need to know that daddy's going to be solid and thoughtful and strategic and make a plan. Right, that daddy's going to have a plan for the family. That he's going to be a part of the institute. He's going to be the tent pole for the institution that becomes our family. And that to me, that's what I see when I see the quarter zip movement. I don't care what you necessarily look like. I do know though that when you're presenting yourself to the world as a human, as a man, woman, or whatever, that you're more likely to attract wealth if you present yourself as a person who knows how to preserve wealth. Right? I do know that when they started calling young black men YNs, I'm still trying to find the son of a bitch who made that popular. Why? What, there's 300,000 words in the dictionary. Why must we choose that one? Right? Like we're not just going to let you become a nigga. We're going to make you a nigga from birth, so that way you don't have to upgrade at any point. You don't have to make any adjustments. You're already born there, right? Like that. Like we're limiting your potential early, so that you never ever aspire to think that you can become anything other than a nigga, right? Like that's crazy. The YN, that term YN is absolutely crazy. And what's really interesting, just to show you how crazy and racist America can be, there was a guy on ESPN who used that term YN. And didn't those all those white commentators who are super sensitive to like saying things that are disrespectful to white women or whatever, they didn't even bat an eye. Why? Because a black man said it. He said, "Yeah, on Tuesday when the Bills play the Cowboys, the YN's gonna be ready to play." I said, did he just call us niggas on a Disney owned network? Like Disney is okay with black people being called niggas on the air? Like literally, I'm like, are you kidding me? Because if he said that about Jewish people, you know what it would have been. You know what would have happened. You know what would have happened, right? So there is just kind of a disdain that others have for us and a disdain that some of us have for ourselves.